Hey everybody, LadyLibertyStacker here. It is Saturday, October 28th, 2017. And if you just watched my previous video of my cast iron haul, this is actually part 2. Made some good finds with cast iron this week. Things I'm probably going to flip on eBay for a nice profit. One, I think I can double my money. The other one, I probably can quadruple my money. Actually, both of them. Two of them, I can quadruple my money. One I think I may keep. The other ones they're going to go up on eBay. So, but at any rate, this week I decided, there had not been that many estate sales. Sometimes they wind down, going into the cold season, but not necessarily. If people pass on, their heirs need to move the items, there'll be an estate sale. So, one of the items pictured here was purchased at an estate sale, but we're not quite there yet. I did stop in a Goodwill. Sometimes they have some really good stuff you can flip. I'm just starting to get into this. But what you see here, I see that shoes actually do a really good, if you get the right ones, do really, really well on eBay. So when I was there, I saw these Comfort Tech by Florsheim, and they are in real excellent they're used, of course, but they're in excellent shape, excellent condition. And that's what I look for, when I look for shoes. I want to make sure they're almost or like new or as new as possible. And only paid $7 for these guys, and brand new. These shoes sell for over $100, like $110, $100 to $120, somewhere in there. These will fetch probably about $45 or so on eBay, so I paid $7. Not a bad flip. I really don't have to do anything to them. Just have to basically list the item. And the next item is Johnston & Murphy leather lace-ups. And these are nice vintage, I don't know if you call them vintage, but used shoes in excellent shape. Even the heels are in great shape. It's just the soles are a little bit worn on the bottom from use. But you could probably take it to a shoemaker and have the soles redone if you wanted to. These sell for well over $100 also. Brand new. And there they are, Johnston & Murphy. And I paid $7 for these as well. And I'm going to stop in there periodically, but I'm going to learn on, they have certain, every day they have certain tagged items that are 50% off. Some days it's purple, pink, yellow, blue. And on the day I got those guys, I found, I was in the game section, and I happened to see a Pictionary first edition. There were 3 of them, and it's marked for $3, but you get 50% off. So I paid $1.50 for this. It's not sealed. Some of these are being sold on eBay that are sealed, but believe it or not, I'm going to go ahead and put the camera down so you can actually see this. I'm going to go ahead and put it on its, there we go, tripod so you can actually see it. There we go. And here it is. It's actually a complete set. It's like new. It's like they opened it. Here's the board. Brand new board. It's not brand new. It's from 1985. But some of these vintage games sell for good money, on eBay. And I only paid $1.50 for it, so why not? So let me go ahead and put that there. It's got, like, the rules here. In excellent condition, like they hadn't been touched. 4 pencils, hadn't been sharpened in the plastic bag. You've got your all your cards intact. You've got your markers. I'll go ahead and show you that. Whoops. Okay, you got your markers there. You got your hourglass timer and your die. There was a pencil that somebody used. Then you have your notepads. One of them was used a little bit. The rest of them are pretty much full. So this is hardly used. Hardly used. So the only thing really wrong with it, if you can call anything wrong with it, is the fact that it isn't sealed. But it has all the pieces and parts, has all the subject cards over here. I never really cared for Pictionary, but some people really, really like it. So I probably can fetch about $15 on eBay for it. And, You know, it's in real good shape. There were 3 games. The other 2 were not in as good a shape as this one. And so I went back 2 days later to see if they had anything else in. Look at that. That's in really, really good shape. The other games were gone. The other 2 Pictionaries were gone. So that might be, you know, I'm going to have to ship it a little bit differently. It's kind of a big box, so who knows. But anyway, I'll go ahead and set that over to the side. And also from the estate sale, I found the cast iron at yesterday. I happened to notice this beautiful vintage, bracelet. It's a, what is it? It's a pewter, Kirk pewter, circa 1970s. I'm going to go ahead and set the tripod down so you guys can see this. Okay. And, you know, I didn't get it to flip or anything. I just saw it. I liked it. I think my daughter-in-law is really going to love this. This is probably going to be a Christmas gift for her. I'm going to get her other stuff, but I just really thought this was cool. They love vintage stuff. They like to go do estate sales themselves. And it's pewter. It's, all I did was wash it with warm soap and Dawn dish detergent, and it is in excellent shape. I paid $2 for it. These go from $10 to $20 on eBay. I had no idea, but it's going to be a gift to her. And it was in $2. It was in a box with a bunch of jewelry, and there was a bunch of junk in there, but I happened to see this. And trying to get the camera to focus on it. There we go. Just a gorgeous. It's a rose pattern, I believe. Just a beautiful piece of jewelry. So, there we be. Isn't that nice? Alright, and the other item I picked up, a couple of things here. Just a note on your cash back. I never really count this against my cost when I get 2% cash back on my credit card. But I happened to go into the rewards system the other day, and normally it takes, and I've been saving my points, I haven't used them in a long time, and normally it takes 11,500 points per $100 eBay gift card. So I happened to see that they had a promotion where you could use 10,000 of your points to get a $100 eBay gift card. And I do a lot of shopping on eBay, a lot. So, and these never expire. They mailed them to me, and of course you have your strip on the back, which you know, scratch off. They mailed these UPS. The only downside was these were laying on my front porch last night when I got home. There was no signature required, and that's $500 right there. But anyway, I saved 7,000 points, so I could actually pick up 2 or 3 more cards. So it's roughly about $75 that I saved just by the timing of the purchase of the gift card. So if you guys do cash back, pay attention to what you get on rewards. Maybe they have where $45 will purchase you a $50 gift card. I know Capital One has those promotions. But anyway, yeah, that's a haul, and that's a bank account. I'll throw it in the safe, and I can use it to purchase equity deals on eBay, and, you know, if I can combine them with eBucks, all the better. So, there we go. And finally, last but not least, I'll go ahead and put the camera down here. Had an eBay purchase. That's the invoice. Oops. Okay, my name's on there, so I don't want you to see that. I'm going to have to take it off so you can... there we go. All right. And I ordered a... Go ahead and open this up. I really haven't... I looked at it with the loop through the plastic baggie, but I did not take it out and look at it. But it is... I found it for when I had the my eBay Bucks certificate to spend, and I got this for 118 bucks out of pocket, and it was priced at, I think, a little over 150. And for this one is, oops, I want to knock over my camera here. This one is a key date. This is a 2010, 1/10 of an ounce, Perth Mint Australian Kangaroo. And this is where the two of them are fighting. And this, hang on a second, don't want this to fall over. And I checked it through a loop. Everything looks real good. And I used my $40 eBay bucks certificate. I had two of them, one for selling and one for buying. And this thing really lowered the cost. I got this below spot with my eBucks certificate. So anyway, I'm not going to count that on my cost. The cost was a little over $150. So I thought, yeah, why not? It's a key date. They sell for a lot more than this. They sell for well over $200. Yeah, I'll take these all day long. Gorgeous, gorgeous design. I'm going to look for more of those. I just happened to run across it on eBay one day, and I was looking for something to spend my eBucks certificate on. I said, why not? So there we go. Anyway, I hope you guys were entertained by this. I hope you picked up a tip or two. I just have to hustle a little bit harder these days because I'm between jobs and looking for something part-time. I've thought about doing eBay full-time, but if I had a bunch of merchandise here I had to get rid of, in a way I don't want to do that because my hubby wouldn't know what to do with the merchandise. And I've got enough stuff as it is, so I'll just maybe keep doing what I'm doing and find a part-time job and kind of marry the two together. It's just hard right now. Everything out there is full-time. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching. There's my 1/10 ounce of gold, and that takes me up to about 21.5 ounces right now of gold. And maybe a little more than that. I'm not sure. It's somewhere in there. And then, of course, my shoes. And, one other thing I forgot to show you. When I was at the antique shop yesterday, here is a vintage 1969 Dr. Pepper bottle. It's soaking right now with a vinegar-water combination to try to get the dirt out. And then I'm going to go ahead and wash it with dish detergent to clean up the little dirt at the bottom. It was probably a Doug bottle, but it had been cleaned up. But he sold it to me for $2, so you can't beat that all day long. No cracks, no scratches, no scuffs. Beautiful. I like to sell bottles on eBay. I do really well with them. They're a nice profit, and they're really actually quite easy to package up. So, but at any rate, yep, those are my pickups this week. Thanks for watching, and please remember to hit the like button, share the video, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and go make it a great day.